Hey, this is Carl Anderson, General Manager with MarineMax in Charleston, and today I'm going to take you through a new arrival of ours. This is a 2025 Scout 377 LXF. It's the first we've had in Charleston. Let's take a look. Starting off on the transom on Scout 377 LXF, we'll start with the engines. This boat is powered by triple V10 400 horsepower Mercury Verados. These are the 5.7 liter engines. This boat does around 70 miles per hour and gets there very quick. The performance is incredible, and it's a very stout and sturdy ride as well, even at those higher speeds. We have the top cowling service doors where you can check or add to your oil. You can remove the cowling via the single lever here, so easy to get to the engine should you need. We have an Aztec teak finish on the transom. That's the faux synthetic teak, maintenance-free teak, but full walk-through transom, so plenty of real estate to get from one side of the boat to the other. We have rod holders and cup holders along the back, recessed cleats, our quick connect fender pros to set your fender lines. We have a freshwater shower as you come into the cockpit here via the transom door. Nice heavy duty cockpit door here, fiberglass cockpit door, keeps everybody safe inside. Our shore power connections are on the starboard side beneath the gunnels here. We have pump out fish boxes on both sides. These also make for great coolers as they are insulated and they'll hold ice, but if you need to store large items like your fenders and without cluttering up the deck, there's plenty of space to do that here as well. Under gunnel rod storage on the starboard side. We have a swing in dive door to the port side, which we'll look at a little bit closer here in a minute. Pop up the bilge access. We have a reboarding ladder for that port side dive door that mounts here under the lid, but you've got a ton of space down here for storage, easy to get to everything. Everything is well laid out, labeled, all polished and finished. No rough edges, easy to keep everything clean. We'll come back to the stern seat. We have this seat on a magnetic catch, so no snaps to fiddle with. You've got a cooler box underneath this seat that's drained. And I would say a triple wide stern seat, so you can easily seat 2 adults here, maybe even 3. Nice high backrest. This is the Miscela upholstery package. So you've got the cayenne with the tan and an ultra vinyl insert. Looks really sharp and very comfortable as well. Coming over to the port side, again, we have that swing and dive door, big heavy duty door, reboarding ladder mounts into those inserts. So whenever you're beached or anchored or hanging out for the day, you have easy access to the water in addition to being able to reboard from the transom off the starboard side. We have a see-through lid and front side of the live well with a blue interior. On the back side of the leaning post here, we have our aft-facing seat, so you can create opposing seating here in the cockpit. We have storage, pulls out, a lot of storage on this leaning post on the back side and the port side as well. We have induction-style phone chargers, cup holders. Underside of the hardtop, we have LED lights, JL audio sound system. We have a hardtop shade that extends out, fixed mounted rocket launchers, and of course, everything back here is powder coated. On the port side of the leaning post here, we have tackle storage, drawer style storage, along with a refrigerator with freezer. Coming over to the starboard side of the helm, we have a fold out trash receptacle and then more storage on the starboard side. Beneath the leaning post is where the Seakeeper gyro stabilizer lives. You've got gyro stabilization on this boat. If you're in heavy seas, keeps the boat nice and stable, eliminating a lot of the pitch and the roll. Bolsters that work independently of each other. So whether you want to lean or you want to sit, you can comfortably do so. It's a very comfortable space to either operate the boat or be a passenger, along with having armrests that fold down. We have cup holders, glove box style storage, charging connections for your phone. We have air conditioning above deck in addition to what you have down at the cabin. Instrumentation is phenomenal. We have triple 16-inch screens from Garmin, all touchscreen of course, and I can control various features on board, like that sure shade, for example, in addition to having some button style switches up here, so you have an element of redundancy. Our VHF radio from Garmin is already mounted and installed here. We have the zip wake controls for our tabs, digital throttle and shift with those Mercury Verados. Active trim is standard on the new binnacles from Mercury. And we also have the joystick feature, which includes your skyhook and autopilot as well. Upgraded Edson steering wheel, has a rubber back, is on a tilt base and has a steering knob. So very comfortable at the helm. We've got a sunroof here. So if you want to get a little extra ventilation or see the stars at night. Got the ability to do that. Control for our razor light that's mounted on top of the hardtop in lieu of a spotlight is easily accessed right here. So here on the bow on Scout's 377 LXF, you can see we have a really expansive lounging and seating area. Tons of space to stretch out. You can see the backrests are molded in to the bulwarks here, so very comfortable. Powder-coated grab rail throughout the bow area. Easy access to cup holders, charging ports, the controls for this bow table, which we've got in the flush position here, so it can create a full sunbed. Remove this cushion, and I can bring this table all the way up. If I want it completely out of the way, I can drop it all the way down to the floor. We have storage beneath these seats. Again, all finished, polished, drained. You can use them as coolers if you need to. JL audio speakers up front. This is a cool feature on the 377. You have glove box style cooler boxes here on both sides that are drained and very deep. So if you don't want to displace a passenger to grab a drink, you can fill these full of ice and have plenty of drinks for the day. Beneath the big chase lounge, we have more storage here. This is where the ladder for the transom has dedicated space to live. Contoured chase lounge here. Really comfortable place to sit. Cup holders on a console that folds up and down. We have armrests on both sides. Got plenty of length here, so someone who's well over 6 feet tall can comfortably stretch out. Good position on the backrest as far as how it's reclined. Just a great place to sit and hang out, catch some sun, and enjoy the ride. Further forward, we have receivers for rods, cup holders. You do a bow shade kit up here. Our through the stem anchor windlass has controls here on the foredeck in addition to the controls you'd have back at the helm. All of this is non-skid, so if you're maneuvering around up here as you're doing any groundwork, you'll have extra security underneath your feet for some added safety. We pan up to the top of the hardtop. You can see our razor light. We have an open array Garmin radar already installed. So this boat is 100% ready to go. So here in the cabin on Scout's 377 LXF, this is a really comfortable and inviting space. I currently have the 2 additional cushions in place to form the berth. So you can see we've got a pretty sizable space to lay down. This is great if you're putting the kids down for a nap, or if you actually want to overnight in this space, you've got the amenities on board to do so. These cushions quickly remove and then create more of a settee area. You can see we've got a table mount here and a teak table that is really conveniently stored behind this little hidden cabinet, and then mounts into place there. And then both of these cushions actually store beneath this forward cushion and sit down in a recessed area, so they're easy to get out of the way and then easy to get to when you want to set up the berth. We also have cabinet style storage. Our distribution panel is here. So this is a lithium ion powered boat, so no generator on board. So your controls for that are in here as well, which is great. So air conditioning, the Seakeeper, all of that is gonna run off the lithium battery system. We've got a really nice head area in here, vessel sink, porcelain toilet, storage behind the mirrors, and then a waterfall style shower, synthetic flooring, really well appointed area. Looks really nice. We have our microwave and AC outlets, and then our vents for our AC, along with natural lighting overhead. And then we also have a TV mounted forward as well. So really nice inviting space on the 377 LXF cabin. So that's a walkthrough of our 377 LXF from Scout Boats 2025 model. If you have any questions or interest in this boat or any of our others, give us a call at 843-747-1889, and always check us out online at MarineMax.com. Thanks for watching.